Hey guys, I just want to quickly show you something that I'm doing inside my private community called the YouVerse Experience. And if you want to learn more about that, then make sure you click the link in my bio or actually in the description. But this is one of the things we're doing. Lionsgate Portal, the gates are already open. They were opened at the end of July. But we also know coming up on 8/8, that's when the energy is so massive that we are speaking our intentions and we're not asking for what we desire. We're declaring it. So inside my community, this is something that I'm doing. We're all speaking our intentions. I'm lighting this candle and I just want to show you guys how I did it. So enjoy. All right, you guys, the candle is lit. So I'm super excited about this. I wanted to show you guys and do just something special for you guys in the community today and just show you how I actually go through this process. So the first thing I do is I straighten up the area, just kind of declutter a little bit before the around area and everything like that. And then I took some Florida water and just wiped it around, just cleansing it, setting an intention of cleansing, removing any negative energy and different things like that. And then I placed the candle at my heart chakra. And I just felt like just being in the present moment, just being there, listening, seeing what comes up, whatever it is. And so while I was holding the candle, I started to feel like doing some deep breathing. So I started doing deep breathing after that. And I felt like I wanted to go into fire breaths. So here I'm just kind of doing my deep breathing first and just being like, okay, yep, I feel it. I need to go ahead and go into some fire breaths. So I did that. And if that's you and you feel something, don't fight it. Just go with it. Even if there's been a while. Well, no, I've done fire breaths recently, but I have not used fire breaths doing something like this before. I felt like the fire breaths was coming. I was like, listen, maybe I'm about to ignite this candle energetically first. And so I was just excited. I'm like, let me just go through this. Now, I wish I would have had the camera down a little bit to show you guys the belly. That's where that movement is coming from. That's coming from the belly. So if you want to do fire breaths or you would like me to share a video on fire breaths, I can share a video about fire breaths and everything like that. But yeah, so basically I'm just doing my fire breaths, as many as I feel. And then I stopped and I took a long inhale and held it for a while and then released it. So now the candle is lit energetically through that fire breath. And now I'm just going ahead, rubbing it one more time, setting the intention, and then I'm going to go ahead. I feel like it's time for me to light the candle. So I'm just literally following my intuition this whole time, okay? So each time I've done this, I've done it a little bit different. The last time I did this when we were doing, in my group, we did a money manifestation candle. We lit a green candle. It was different. So if you decide to do this yourself, you can get your own candle. You can purchase them from Dollar Tree or whatever. That's where I get mine from. You can set your own intentions and do this at home, or you can connect with the flame. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was like, hold on. It was like this little flame that like popped up super huge. And I love that. I love flames. And I used to talk to flames a lot when I took my spiritual herbal baths and even just working with fire element, because I'm really into the elements. So it's been a long time since I actually spoke to a flame. So right now I'm speaking my intentions. Everyone that connects to this flame, whatever it is that I feel at that moment, that's what I'm speaking. So for you, whether you use this candle or do it yourself, I want you to look at that flame, hold the image in your mind, close your eyes, and I want you to speak to the flame. Speak out loud, speak inside, whatever you do. Speak your intentions to the flame. That's exactly what I'm doing. Not just for me and my family, but I'm also speaking it for those that are connecting to this energy. Okay? So remember that there's no right or wrong. Do whatever it is you feel. Say whatever comes to you. You can have it written down ahead of time. You can create your own declaration. You can you can write a declaration, put it underneath the candle, and every time, let's say every day in the rising or resting, you can come and read that declaration into the flame. So that's what I did. And then you guys, that is it with the candle. Next thing I did is I just used some sage. Now this time, when I use sage, normally you're like, well, why didn't you use sage at the very beginning? I felt like I didn't want to use sage to cleanse the energy. I'd already done that. But I wanted to use the sage to actually seal in the intention. Now, I don't know. I've never actually done that before. This is my very first time doing that. And I just felt like going around in a circle and like sealing the energy, sealing the intentions within the candle, within the flame.
Someone out there is
Trust me, this is extra. You don't have to do this. But it was my first time. And I was like, let me just do everything that I feel like doing. All right, you guys.
Let me
so
know
I love you. I hope that you found this
guys.
helpful in any way.
Videos like this.
And now after this, what's next, y'all? You better dance. You better dance, put on a song, and celebrate, okay? Sometimes we just move on too quickly. Celebrate, okay? And then leave it, let it go, and move on throughout your day, all right? I love y'all. Remember your magic. So today, be magical, spread love, and share your freaking story.